Today we find ourselves outside of Marshall, Illinois at a brand new place, Sassafras Ridge, and I'm with the owner, Ginger McKillop. Thanks for having us out.
Thank you for coming.
What an awesome thing that you're doing here. Let's begin with, what is Sassafras Ridge going to be upon completion?
It's going to be an event center for weddings, corporate events, community events, bridal showers, wedding showers, graduations, proms, anything you need.
And how did this idea come about, Ginger?
Just something I always wanted to do, and I always looked for the perfect barn and couldn't find it, so I decided to just build my own.
Well, you know what? If you got the land, you might as well do it, right?
Right.
So take me inside and explain to me what this is going to be like upon completion as well.
Okay, when you walk in, it's going to be like an urban farmhouse type of look. We're going to have wood, a big stone fireplace there in the middle, French doors. You're going to have bride and groom suites with beauty stations and mini bars and lounges, bathrooms, the whole bit, so they can get ready and not have all the stress that they have. We'll have a commercial kitchen that's available for use, and we'll also have a bar that's attached, so it will be open when there's not events going on. And when there is events, it'll be closed to the public and be just for that event.
Now, here's the cool part. You pointed down this way, but we need to tell people about what this bar is going to be, because that's a big old silo, right?
It is, yes. It's going to be a two-story silo that will be accessible from the bar. And you go in, and there'll be tasting rooms on the bottom and then additional seating on the top, and have a loft with a spiral staircase that goes around.
How fun.
Yeah.
Now, when people want this type of a space, I always think it's nice to have a one-stop shop. Mm-hmm. And that's what this is going to be for these types of events, especially weddings, right?
Yes.
And out back is where the ceremony can take place?
Yep. We're going to have a open-air chapel, and it is going to be a steel frame that'll have chandeliers down the middle and these huge windows that I found in Indianapolis and cobblestone walkways, and they'll be able to get married there in the day or the night. The lights can be on at night, and it's really cool that way.
How has this process been for you so far in planning and seeing it come to be?
Stressful, and I loved it.
Both?
Yes.
When you see yourself down the road, what are your hopes and aspirations as far as what are some of the goals you have?
I hope to be the go-to place. The place that everybody wants to come, have a good time at the bar, schedule their events here, have family events, just be the place to go.
I think you're well on your way to being the place to go. Now, if people want to learn more, I know the website's still being done,
yes,
right?
It's in the process.
Eventually, there'll be a website people can check out. But in the meantime, tell us about your exact location so people want to cruise by now and check it out. How do they find you?
Just go west of Marshall on 40. Between Marshall and Casey, it's about 5 miles west of Marshall, I think, and you can't miss it.
And what's your expectation on opening day?
We're hoping October of this year.
It'll be here before you know it.
I know.
It's an exciting time here in Marshall. Sassafras Ridge. It's under construction now, but once it's complete, Ginger cannot wait to have weddings, events, and all things good when it comes to a one-stop shop for you. Once again, located at 11897 East US Highway 40. As she mentioned, it's just outside Marshall, Illinois. They can be reached at the phone number there on the screen, which is 217-822-1398. They do have a Facebook page, Sassafras Ridge Events, and soon a website will be available for booking and additional information. The place is going to be complete, and I have a feeling it's going to be very popular.